So Mark, nakailang steps ka na today?
Ay, sabi ng digital watch ko, step by the step. Wala, hindi ko alam kung ano kung ilang steps.
Bilis mo doon na.
Oh.
Tanungin mo naman, alam mo, nakailang episodes na tayo. Hindi na ako tinatanong.
Sorry.
Ikaw, Car. Ako, base kay digital watch. The 860.
Ako naman, ako 1974. So
pero
far.
parang
mababa pa yun.
Ang konti nun.
Mababa pa yun.
To be fair naman, yung 860, I start my day at around 4 or 5 p.m. Yeah.
Plenty na yun for you like
I think
few
so.
hours
Kasi
pa lang.
panggabi tayo. So, kaya baka ma-judge tayo dito. 860 lang, pero fitness. Teka lang kasi.
Sige guys, so in this episode, we'll be exploring fitness routines, diet fads, and body image culture sa ating mga elderly people. Otherwise known as 30-something. May mga paminsang lumalabas na mga joint pain, back pain. Tsaka discuss na rin natin ating mga fitness goals and how they evolve as we grow older.
Gines nyo ako because of the elderly adjective.
Explain natin.
Yeah, but...
So we have a guest here. He's a renowned CrossFitter. He has represented our country.
Wow.
Many other countries. He's an enthusiast, fitness enthusiast. The one and only.
Wala lang kayong choice.
One and only Kim.
Oh, thank
Wait,
you.
sorry, Kim or Kimpoy?
You can call me Kim or Kimpoy, but most
Kim
of
or
my
Kimpoy?
friends call me Kimpoy.
Kimpoy.
Yeah, hello,
Yes.
it's nice to be here.
Simulan natin sa, yung comment mo doon sa elderly fitness?
Hindi naman
Nga pala, di ba nag-i-intro?
Intro muna
Agad-agad.
pala. Okay.
Sige.
Ikaw mauna kasi.
Una ako, sige. Hi, ako ang inyong fitness bluff. I am Mark.
Fitness bluff?
Bluff lang. M&M fitness lang.
Hi, I'm Carl and I try to fit in.
Hello. Naniniwala ako sa kasabihang aanhin pa ang hot kung nakain na ng lahat.
Ay!
Ako po si Kimpoy, avid crossfitter and enthusiast.
And you guys are watching In
Fairness,
Fairness, ha! Comment mo doon sa elderly fitness kanina.
Hindi naman masakit. Hindi, pero nung na-invite ako, elderly fitness talaga, para am I that old? Pero in this age, in a serious note, parang I don't consider myself old.
Same.
Parang it's nice to live in this, I think mas na-appreciate ko yung health ko right now at this age. It's an opportune time for us to talk about it.
Yes.
But it's good. It's good to talk about it because mas accessible na yung information to everyone. And we should use that.
Right.
Lalo na ngayon, lahat are easily accessed. So, mas tinatamad mga tao, ganyan. So, elderly fitness, we should, parang put importance.
Yung elderly fitness na naisip namin, it's like a joke on society ngayon na parang once you step, especially above 25, parang supposedly matanda ka na.
Is that right? Totoo.
And the joke is kay Leonardo DiCaprio, di ba?
I don't remember that.
Si Leonardo DiCaprio kasi, parang the joke about him is kapag above 25 ka na, he's gonna stop dating you. Yung mga exes niya, lahat hindi lumalabas ng 25 years old.
Okay.
So parang gano'n lagpas 25, lagpas 30 ka na, parang papuntang death ka na. Parang
ganun.
Oo, so parang joke na lang na elderly fitness.
Yeah.
Kasi lahat tayo dito ngayon sa panel. 30 plus.
Yeah. Is it okay for us to discuss? Ako,
okay lang.
yeah.
Okay lang.
I just turned I just turned 36 last
36.
April.
Ako, I'll turn 35 next month.
Oh.
Ako,
Okay, Mark.
32.
This year.
This year.
Mag 33.
At least nasa bingo pa tayo. At saka nasa Lotto 642
Tsaka
pa
wala
tayo.
mo sa itsura.
Oo, true. Totoo.
Oo, yun naman importante.
Lagi ko sinasabi to, millennials, especially yung batch natin, look way younger than before.
Correct.
Oo, in fairness,
right.
medyo na-notice ko rin yan.
Yep. Right?
And most especially since Asian tayo.
Yeah, that's right.
Asian don't raisin. I think let's start first with what is fitness as our key opinion leader of this episode.
Tanong sa akin yun.
Uh-uh.
Fitness for me in general, Basta you keep an active lifestyle. Meaning, hindi mo napapabayaan yung katawan mo and yung health mo holistically, hindi lang physical.
Okay.
So that's fitness. You should be investing in that aspect of your life. Hindi lang puro ganda, hindi lang puro pasarap, ganun. So dapat aware ka din sa pangangatawan mo.
Ako fitness, basta free of sickness. Oo.
Tama naman.
Kaya ngayon may sakit ako.
Oo.
Hindi ako fit. I feel like, siya. Basta, yun, taking care of your body nga.
For me, fitness is a lifestyle.
Wow.
But actually, yeah.
Tama.
Naniniwala ko na lifestyle siya. So, it's not, syempre, later on, I think we're gonna touch on those topics like, what do you call this? Diet fads and like kung anong nauusong sports or activity.
Right.
Parang for me, fitness is more of like something you do consistently to like mapalakas ang ating kalusugan at katawan, pangangatawan. Yes.
Tama din naman. So tama, a lifestyle din siya because it's something that you should sustain.
Right. Ikaw, what do you do for fitness?
Okay. Yung pinaka-activity ko talaga is CrossFit. I've been doing CrossFit for almost 10 years now. I started 2016. Yeah,
Pero
2016.
nakaluma ang CrossFit.
So ayun, I do it daily if kaya.
7 days a week?
No. Not maybe before nakakaya ko siya na 7 days a week. Pero as any activities kasi na siguro nakakahiligan mo or parang marirealize mo siya in the long run na parang I need to move. Malalaman mo na lang din yung limit and capabilities mo of doing things to sustain that lifestyle. Before, if kaya ko pa yung 7 days, ngayon parang I do it based sa time ko na lang din. And you have to listen to your body din. If kaya mo siya for 7 days straight. But it's not advisable to do it 7 days. Dapat talaga
like body recovery.
Din. Yeah.
I would say is also part of fitness.
Yeah. Kayo, anong activity nyo?
Ako, as much as possible, 4 times a week, gym.
Ako, since ang madali lang for me ay running kasi yung subdivision namin medyo hilly. So, So, pag lumalabas ako mga around 6-7, ganyan. Minsan habang nagmi-meeting, pagka hindi ko kailangan mag-present.
PM or AM?
PM. Para hindi mainit, ganyan. Since medyo, rin ako, nocturnal kind of guy. So, ayun, okay naman. Fun naman for me yung running. Kaso, ang pinaka-hindrance ko lately ay, umuulan. So, hindi ako malabas. Ganyan.
That's the downside of a runner, no?
Yes.
A runner's life.
Saka madulas yun eh.
So what motivates you to do what you do right now to maintain the fitness ganyan?
Ako yung talaga, yung weight gain.
Oh.
So nung medyo pumalo ako ng 60, na-bother ako. So,
my God, 60 ka lang?
Nung nag-60 ako.
Oh my God, totoo ba?
Sabi ko, oh my God, 60.
So less 60 ka ngayon?
Oh my gosh.
Doon ako nag-start mag-run.
So what's your height?
5'5".
So within BMI ka naman?
So medyo na-bother ako na lumampa. So kaya ako nag-run.
Oh my God.
Nag-just dance, ganyan.
Oh
mga ganon.
No. Ikaw, what motivates you? So, ikaw talaga maintenance to sustain the BMI. Okay.
For me, nagsimula siya sa, syempre, magandang katawan, gano'n. Until
trophy, gano'n.
Oh, yan. Ganda lang. Lagi ang bag mo. And then eventually, as I grew older, it's more of like, I don't want to say panata siya, pero like, hinahanap na siya ng katawan mo.
Yeah,
Parang,
exactly.
now kasi, like, mga 1 month ako hindi nag-gym kasi nga I had, like, a medical nag-minor surgery ako sa likod, so bawal muna. Hinahanap siya ng katawan ko. I feel lousy, I guess, and I feel less energetic because of it.
Nangihina ka.
Oo.
Yes. Yep.
Yun, so hanap-hanap siya ng katawan ko. Until sa now, I'm in a point na rin na parang motivation ko na talaga na para sa health ko. Kasi I'm also aware that I am growing older. So, parang help na lang for myself na maintenance, I guess.
Ako ba tatanungin nyo?
So, ikaw, what's your motivation?
Nung nag-start ako noong 2016, it was just parang naririnig ko lang sa mga close friends ko. And then, nung time din na yun, parang 2013 to 2015, yun yung parang sobrang lumaki ako, 200 plus pounds.
Oh, okay.
Na-realize ko, there was this, I clearly remember that incident. There's this one meeting that I had with a client. And then, walang elevator, so I had to take the stairs. 3rd floor lang yun. And alam mo ba yung literal na pagka 3rd floor yung ganun talaga ako. Tapos, nagtanong yung
Hingal.
customer, yeah, are you okay? Parang, I just need to take a minute. And then, sakto APE nun, ang taas na pala ng triglycerides. Yung mga ganun, ang taas na ng mga stats ko.
Alam mo, sorry part siya ng elderly thing.
Diba?
Alam mo na AST, ALT mo,
yeah, but
triglycerides.
I was only 26 that time. So,
Wow.
yeah. And then, ayun, naririnig na rin na CrossFit, ganyan. Sakto may CrossFit box. So, FYI po, ang CrossFit is a brand. At the same time, hindi gym ang tawag sa kanya. It's called, the facility where you do the CrossFit is called a box because it came from, parang talagang square lang siya. The workout is called WOD. Workout of the day. So, yan, common yun. Nung una talaga, I need to lose weight kasi pinag-maintenance ako. I don't like maintenance. Who likes maintenance, right? So, pinagsisisihan ko siya kasi talagang first day ko. Ang mahal-mahal pa man din sometimes ng membership, di ba? Pinagsisisihan ko siya to the point na parang, nung unang day ko parang, alam mo yung feeling na mahihimatay ka? Ganun pala siya ka-intense.
Yeah.
But then, long story short, there's something about being sweaty all over the place. Mamaya yun, kasama sa fitness yun. Excited naman kayo eh. And yung adrenaline rush. And then, samahan ng tamang dieta. Within 3 months, I lost 18 to 25 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Because nakita ko yung progress and then yun, nagtuloy-tuloy. Long story short, nagtuloy-tuloy siya.
Before we delve deeper, what is CrossFit? Because I only have like a vague idea of it.
Yeah, okay. Sige, CrossFit is, you can call it a hybrid workout because it includes high intensity workout. Hindi siya HIIT in general. As in high intensity body weight movements, mga gymnastics plus Olympic weightlifting.
Right.
So ini-infuse
nakikita ko sa story mo.
Yeah, so ini-infuse nila yun. So until it developed na over time. That's the reason why most people likes this one compared sa Bakal Gym because every day iba-iba yung ginagawa mo. It's not yung ordinary na
ano ba to? Muscle confusion.
It's curated talaga to address it's either your endurance or strength or your mga body parts kung saan mo gusto mag-develop talaga or improve yourself.
Pero Kimpoy, para sa mga beginner, like for example kasi kung kagaya namin ni Carl, hindi masyadong maalam sa CrossFit, di ba? Hindi ba siya intimidating? Like, may levels ba or something pag mag-join ka ng CrossFit?
It's always normal for you to get intimidated kasi makakasabay mo mga mother of 4 na nagbibigat ng twice their weight. It's intimidating. Yung culture doon, they really harness the culture ng inclusivity. Pag galing ka ng Bakal Gym or runner ka na, it's an advantage kasi malakas yung baga mo. Pero iba talaga yung movement niya eh. There are levels. Hindi ibig sabihin malaki na yung katawan mo kaya mo mag-CrossFit. No. The coaches who will guide you will, okay, ito muna yung bubuhat mo. So there are scales. They're beginners to answer your question. And then as you go along, yan, papalakasin ka. That's the one main goal of CrossFit. Palakasin ka to improve your form, your body strength. And then the next thing you know, yun, nasa scale ka na pala. The next thing you know, nasa RX ka na or yung parang prescribed weight talaga to do that workout.
Oh.
The good thing about it is hindi ka nila pipilitin gawin yung di mo kaya. Sabihin mo lang na, coach, hindi ko kaya yung ganito. Okay, they will do a similar movement para ma-address din yung similar program for everyone else. I encourage you guys, you try it at once. It's not for everyone.
Right.
Just to keep it out there to make it clear. But if you don't like routinary workout, I think this is one thing that you should consider.
So like there are different like fitness goals like per person. So anong fitness goal ang ma-achieve ko
dito
sa CrossFit?
Depende pa rin sa'yo.
Okay.
Kung gusto mo lumakas sa buhat, the next thing you know, nagbubuhat ka na ng snatches, ng clean and jerk, ganyan. Depende talaga sa mood mo.
Snatcher ka na raw.
Akala ko lumakas sa buhay.
Pwede rin siya sa weight loss. Kasi it's high intensity eh. But again, hindi enough yung mag-workout ka lang. Like any other workout, if you're not eating the right amount or you're not even, observing balanced diet. So, depende talaga sa goal mo. Kung gusto mo magpalakas ng endurance, gusto mo magpalaki ng katawan. Although, palaki ng katawan, I doubt. Usually, yung mga CrossFitters talaga, macho, borta talaga sila. Because talagang lifestyle na nila, ito yung ginagawa nila. Pero yun.
Not for everyone nga. Kasi hindi ako pwedeng lumaki.
Bakit?
Wala. Kasi ang category ka ay twink. At mga motivation ko.
Uy, pero marami
running ka.
You'll be surprised, Mark, because a lot of people in CrossFit, in the community, marami tayong box mates. And with your body type, you'll be surprised. Sila yung malalakas magbuhat.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And the advantage kayo, yung body type nyo, kasi nabubuhat nyo yung katawan nyo. May mga bar muscle ups, ganun. Kasi magaan yung katawan nyo, so you can, yes. Yes. Running, mas maano kayo sa running. Ako, mas bias ako sa weightlifting, pero mahina ako sa running, mahina ako sa ibang movements ng body. Yung mga ganun, you'll figure it out as you go along.
Ano ang early exposure nyo to fitness? Bata pa kayo, like saan galing yung konsepto niya ng fitness?
Ako nung high school pa lang naman or grade school, 'di ba? May na tayo, swimming lessons, ganyan.
So siya may swimming lessons. Ano to? Wait lang.
Private school?
Oo. Nag-swimming lessons ako nung mga...
Wait, PE nyo is swimming?
Hindi. Separate pa.
Pero
may hindi din na PE.
Sa atin, calisthenics lang yung ganun-ganun lang eh. May swimming. Mas demo, ganun.
Thankful naman ako. Sa San Beda kasi ako, nag-grade school. May pool kami.
May
diving pool din. So, ang pinaka-exposure ko talaga ay pinag-summer swimming lessons ako.
Okay, gets.
So, doon ako natutong mag-swim. Pero ang fear ko talaga doon ay yung part na lumipat kami sa diving kasi literal na patatalin ka doon sa diving board.
So, this is high school?
Grade school. Mga grade 1, ganyan.
Mayaman. Private school.
Walang ganun sa Davao. Kung saan ako lumaki.
Pati sa Pampanga, wala eh.
Mga imperialistang Maynila.
Sa ating mga
Sorry na.
Squammy.
Oo.
Squammy.
Sa'yo?
Unconsciously, ang earliest ko is high school kasi I was part of the school's performing arts. Hindi ko kino-consider na fitness kasi yun eh. Parang yung yun yung earliest earliest recollection ko na I stayed active kasi pag may mga school performances yan, practice and you sweat it out. And then, pero yung fitness na college because dala lang ng peer pressure. Tara, mag-gym tayo, ganito. Yung mga ganun lang. Pero you're not really conscious, you're not really putting effort to learn.
Right.
Yung parang sumasama ka lang, ganun. Kasi ayaw mo ma-miss out, ganun.
Yung performing arts, what do you mean? Like acting, dancing?
Dancing in particular. Dancing. Pero
folk dance, street dance.
Any.
Ay, wow.
Yes.
All around.
Dancers.
Dancerist before. Pero ngayon kasi, ang awkward mo nang gumalaw kasi.
CrossFit na kasi.
Oo. And the body type at saka medyo mahaba yung mga bias ko. Ang pangit talaga ngayon. Tinatry ko. I can still move, pero parang pag like anybody else, pag naririnig mo yung boses mo sa recording, which is mangyari ito. Magkikringe ka na, boses ko yun, parang ganun. Then, the similar thing happens to you. Pag nakikita mo yung sarili mong gumagalaw, do I admit na may mga TikTok videos ako nung sumasayaw? Maybe.
Ayun ang tanong ko eh.
Maybe, pero walang naka-upload. I swear.
Naka-private.
Naka-drafts. Ganun. Pero binuro ko na rin eh. Ang pangit na talaga, so hindi ko na siya ma-appreciate. If aayain ako sa dance class, siguro, tatry ko siya. Yun yung pinaka-maaga kong recollection talking about it now.
Yeah.
Ikaw, Carl.
For me naman, well, actually, di ko naisip yung na-mention mo na, nung bata ako, like, nakapag-swimming lessons ako. Swimming lessons, like, summer, like, wala akong mag-swimming lessons. Ganon. And then, nag-martial arts ako. Pero back then, I didn't think of it as, it's a fitness activity. It was just something I do. So, pinaka-exposure ko doon is, alam niyo ba to sa Studio 23 in fitness and in health?
Yes.
Alam mo to
yes.
Ano pangalan ng host? Tina something
Tina Panganiban Perez?
Reporter yun! Sorry. Tina in Motion. Ano apelido mo? Tina Juan. Yan siya. Alam mo yung mga yung mga karakter na mga mayaman lang. So, fitness, yun. At isa pang kasama niya or like ka-level niya, parang yoga, something. Si Lexi Schultz naman.
Pero
ayun.
Studio
23 din. Yoga naman yung
dami exposure.
So yun yung parang while preparing, like, before going to school, yun yung nasa TV.
Growing up, parang nung nagkaroon ka na ng conscious effort mo, maintain mo na lang yung gym, ganun. Or do you do swim? Do you still swim, Mark?
Sa beach na.
Sa beach na, ibang sisid na.
Hindi na. Hindi na masyado. Ganyan.
Ako, yun. Ang ano ko lang yun. Nag-gym na lang ako.
Yeah.
It's the most accessible for me. By the way, I wanna talk about kanina, yung pinag-usapan mo. Nag-elevator ng second floor,
Oh, yeah.
third floor. Anong comment nyo sa mga taong yun?
Ako, I don't
Nainis
judge.
ako.
Ako nainis ako sobra. Hindi, ako may judgment ako.
Okay, for the record ha, if may stairs yung isang facilities, tapos second or third floor ka lang,
Bakla,
girl,
i-stairs
push
mo
the-
na yan.
push the
Ganun,
stairs.
nandun ako.
kasi sa totoo lang, I do that as much as possible.
Same.
If meron. Pero if wala kang choice, if talagang elevator lang and ginagawa yung stairs or for some reason walang stairs, which is bawal po yun sa building code.
May fire exit dapat.
Yes, fire exit at least. Pero hindi naman yung ganun. Baka makit ka doon. Doon lang ako magsa-second floor kasi I find it impolite na second floor ka na lang. Tapos pababa ka pa.
Correct.
Hindi ka pa mag-stairs.
Pagpapabala,
Parang
ano.
okay. Parang okay. Sige. Ayun, naiinis ako.
Hindi, ang
Nainis
reservations
ako.
ko lang ay pag may dala.
Oh, kapag may
yeah.
dala.
Yeah,
Kasi
of
minsan,
course.
Pag
yun yung
matanda,
ginagawa
syempre
natin.
given naman na yun.
Hindi yan.
Pero
Syempre,
pagka walang dala,
buntis,
tapos
ganyan.
Alam mo
mukhang
yung...
fully abled naman. Diba?
Yes, oo. Again ha, yung premise po natin is may ibang access rather than
Yes.
elevator. I find it, okay, sige.
With judgment, pagka walang dala.
Ako may judgment. May judgment ako.
Parang, girl, magano ka na lang. Stairs ka na lang, please. Ganun.
Yung sa gym ko ngayon, 5th floor, 6th floor siya.
Do you take the stairs?
Sinistairs ko na lang.
Wow.
Isa parang, alam mo yun, parang tawag doon, warm up na lang.
Yeah, that's right.
Sa legs, okay, sige, ganun.
Other people kasi, hindi mag-warm up naman later eh. If you can do your warm-up early as doing their proper workout, gawin mo na.
Yeah.
Kasi it adds to your endurance, it adds to your preparedness doing the workout.
Ito pala, bring up ko lang to. Medyo dark siya, so I'm not so sure if
Ano yun? Asaan yan?
Dito, like, napastick ako for the wrong reason. Alam niyo ba yung music video ni Pink na Stupid Girls? Basta anyway, kay Pink yun. Supposedly, it's like a female anthem. Pero medyo ngayon, looking back, hindi against women din pala siya. Anyway, sa music video na kasi nito, pinaparody niya si Paris Hilton, sila Jessica Simpson, and then like women na parang pa-sexy lang, gano'n. Parang she's kinda encouraging people talaga. So, nagpa-parody siya anyway. So, may scene siya doon na inaano niya ng toothbrush yung ang dark na. Pero anyway, basically, bulimia. Tapos may line siya doon na I want to be skinny, something like I shouldn't eat more than 300 calories. Supposedly, ang presentation nun was it's a bad thing to do that. Pero me as a young person, naging benchmark ko siya na dapat less than 300 calories per meal ko. Doon ako napastick ng routine na dapat ganito lang.
Dapat ganito lang.
Oo.
May hulma.
Mali yun guys, sobrang mali yun.
Okay.
Nakaalpas na ako doon.
Direct,
Pero-
can we check anong year na release yung I'm just curious, anong year na release yung music video?
Gusto ko may direct.
2006. This is
2006.
relatively...
16 ako.
Oh, wow.
Hindi pa masyadong
Oo. But, ang powerful nung message sa'yo, no? Parang may,
Napaisip-
may hulma ka na. That
Di pa
I
siya,
shouldn't eat more than 300 calories.
Yeah. Which is guys, wrong yun ha.
Very wrong.
Wrong
Guys,
yun.
300 calories,
Hindi pa yung
ilang
age
bites
of
lang yun.
information, no?
Oo. At this age kasi, regardless of what you do to your body right now, fitness, may masasabi mo madlang
Yeah,
people.
totoo yan.
Noon, I don't blame you if you had that phase na parang, ito lang dapat kakainin ko. And at least ngayon, nare-realize mo na
Oo.
mali yun, di ba?
Wrong
So,
naman talaga.
That's good.
Ano na mga dieting things na mga nagawa nyo na in the past? Or tinry nyo at least? Ano experience nyo? Ikaw?
Ako, yung sa pag-run, binawasan ko rin yung pag-rice ko. Kasi,
No rice diet.
Hindi naman, walang
Less rice diet.
less rice lang. Kasi, lagi ako napupuna for like carbs on carbs, mga
Carbs and carbs.
sotanghon with kanin, ganyan.
With bread.
Oo.
Sarap nun.
Ganun.
Ang sarap
Ano,
kaya
sino pa
nun.
nag-invento ng pancit canton with pandesal?
Ganun.
Masarap siya ha.
Oo, pansit canton with steamed rice.
True.
Mm.
Tapos spaghetti
Fight
with
me.
toast, ganyan. Mga
Fight
ganun.
me. Ano pakin nyo kung carbs on carbs?
Yeah.
Hindi,
So,
joke
yan.
lang.
Yun lang yung
So,
iwasan
when you
natin.
say less rice, what's less?
Half
Like,
rice,
Half.
or cooker.
Mga lang, 5 subo, ganyan.
Half bilao.
Half half rice
Mga
cooker.
5 subo lang.
Yung pang cater,
ganyan.
yung ganun yung bukas mo, di ba? Cut down on your carbs, even napakapayat mo na sa ano mo.
Oo,
Diba?
kasi yung tummy yung inaano ko naman.
yeah, I get that.
Kasi yung
Actually,
tummy,
yun din
yun
yung
ayoko
problem
ko.
natin. As you grow,
Alright.
yun yung pinakamahirap i-lose talaga as you grow old. Your torso area. Yung pinakamahirap. Nung nag-start ako mag-CrossFit, kasi ang laki ko talaga nun, I can send a photo kay Direct later para may reference. Ang laki ko kasi before, kaya na-pressure din ako. And then, one of my coaches, and yung isa, nutritionist din, parang, do an almond diet.
So what's almond diet?
Parang you only eat 6 to 12 pieces of almond. Hindi po yung may chocolate, ha?
Masarap yun,
actually, yung nabibili lang sa mga bake shop, pero i-roast mo muna siya. So, 6 to 12 lang.
So sabi niya, you're charot.
Ano yun? Sige, bitawan mo. You're a bitch! Ibang roast po yun. So anyway, so palitin mo siya sa merienda mo, like morning and afternoon. It's very effective. Yung feeling mo gutom na gutom ka, 6-8, ganun lang. And then busog ka na nun after 30 minutes. Minsan na kumukonti na yung pagkain ko ng lunch. Uulitin ko lang siya on the afternoon, 6 to 12. Palagi ako may dalang almonds nun.
Until now, you do that?
No, I don't. Kasi, hindi siya, sustainable ba siya? Yes, sige. Pero, again, pag may diet ka kasi na ina-exchange, lalo na pag may maintenance ka or parang hereditary yung underlying diseases nyo, some things give naman sa katawan mo. Supposedly, dapat puro soy lang, soy milk, ganun. Pero tataas naman yung uric mo dun. So, yung mga ganun. So, you have to be really careful.
Almond, nagka-gout.
Hindi naman gouty levels. Pero parang, that's when I lost 18 to 25 pounds.
Yung almond diet na yan.
Yeah, 3 months. And tinuloy ko siya ng 6 months. Inalis ko rin yung soft drinks nun. Mabilis talaga yung ano mo. And then, yan. Yung workout talaga dagdag lang siya. 80% of your fitness, what you eat. Your diet. 20% to 30% lang yung tutulungan ka ng workout. So, yun yung ginawa kong diet. And right now, fast forward now, dahil panggabi na po ako, so iba na yung time zone ko. Unconsciously, naka-IF ako. IF, intermittent fasting. Yung 8 hours feast period. 16. And then 16 hours na wala kang kakainin.
Sorry, what is IF?
Intermittent fasting. So, you can start 12 hours window, 12 hours no kain, and then you increase it as you go along. Others can do it 4:20, ganun. Nakakabaliw yun. Yes.
4:20?
4 hours 20. O iba yun, Sara. Good shit. Shit. Hindi, joke lang. And also, there's fasting na 2 to 3 days ka hindi kumakain.
Healthy pa ba yun?
Some nutritionist says, mga dietitian says, once or twice a year mo siyang gagawin. Once or twice a year lang. You'll lose 5 to 10 pounds. It works.